Hello, welcome back. Last time, Fire Island cleanup involved untangling quite a few twisted tangles. What's this place actually called? Raging Volcano. Things that remain. This mystery that just is not resolving itself in any way. So, Red Dude is just absent forever, and since he's not there, I can't solve his puzzle. So, I guess that statue puzzle will just remain as it is until something from outside happens. Alright, so this key. It's bugging me. If I enter from here, I might have all the tools I need, so my goal mainly is to enter from there. To do that, what's the best place to start from? Possibly here? Here's not great. Nowhere is. Alright, so how many do I can't point at anything. How many do I need where to do what? I need 3 here. And they're probably mostly going to have to go in an arrangement like this. 1, 2, 3, beyond that. Okay, I mean, theoretically. Can I just do this extremely simply? Theoretically. Okay, theory is a little disrupted by that minor issue. Okay, so maybe it would be better... Maybe it would be better to enter from the west. I see a possible route from there. You need to not heat up so much. I have a thing I'm working toward. This might look weird, but I think it'll make sense. Assuming I can get past these and retrieve them, which it looks like I probably can. Okay. Getting that shadow trail going is kind of hard. Okay, this should work. Whoops! Number of times this clumsy guy I'm playing as, no, this clumsy guy I am, just kind of drops himself in the lava, or spikes, or water, or whatever is around. Alright, that was not too bad. I just had to look at the possibilities and pick one that would work. Now, for this part. You get 3 shots. There's 1, and I see how the other 2 are going to go. 2, 3. There we go. Okay. And that already blew up the thing, so I can go back this way if I want for some reason. I guess in case I don't happen to step here to get the key and just leave that way. Okay. Sure, whatever. Alright, so. Left column, totally done. Second left column, totally done. Middle column, totally done. This one, impossible. Haven't touched. Stuff to do, okay. So fourth column has all the action in it. Alright, let's start at the top. Is this the top? Nope. This might be. Okay, things happening in this room. There's a start. That's what's happening here. So I need to destroy this box. Destroy? Which means I guess I need to get that explosive next to it and blow it up. Well then, that's not gonna work. If I rotate this all around and just kind of tuck it way out of the way, that's not possible to do. Okay, so this is an issue. The fact that it's here and I can't get it out of there. That is an issue. Because what I want to do is push this over to where that currently is, and push it north from there and get it here, but I can't do those things, because the wood thing's in the way. There's no way I can heat it up enough to just get it to go away. Do I need a second explosive to actually blow up that box or something? Okay, there's a bunch of other heavy boxes over here. Potential explosives. I guess let's approach from the north. See how far that might get me. Now if I did this... Whoops, I followed you. There's a lot of problems here. Is the solution to all of those problems just to add more and more and more boxes? I mean, no, it's really not. Wait, how does any of this... None of that seems healthy. Let's pretend that I can just ignore such a thing. Oh, I might have something actually. At the very least... Oh, those are gone. That's a problem. That's a problem. No, we got lots of problems. Okay, well first of all, I guess maybe I wanna... Send this over... Okay. Here? It's not looking all that promising, but maybe I can make something happen here. I'd kind of rather leave that. I guess maybe I can, but then where am I going? Maybe I can go here and get away with it? I was trying to pack as many blocks over here as I can so that I can actually do something with all the stuff that's in that area. This makes a reusable bridge. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of help. And I need just once to get here. Okay, this is looking actually quite promising. That's not yet a reusable bridge. That's fine, maybe? No, not really. I need this in a slightly different spot, but it doesn't look like I can have that. Could I have done this earlier and multitasked? When's the earliest point I could have done that? Yes, now I think? Here we go, this is no, because I've already gone here without the means to push this further north. That's kind of my issue. Like, it needs to be even earlier than that so that I can do it from... How would I do that? I would not. Okay, so going forward from here. This layout demands that I do those things, probably. Does it? I'm not so sure. What if you went to the right? Well, that just kinda extends my problems, doesn't it? Well, what if I did this? Then I'm not going anywhere. Unless I push this across, which is just losing me the thing I'm trying to get. What am I trying to do? By some means... By some means, I wish to eliminate this box entirely. Which would maybe require another explosive? So I gotta, like, bridge here, and to the right of there, and then still have another explosive box to bring to destroy this, just so I can get the other explosive box in place here, and then blow it up with the fireballs. Because that part, at least I understand. That would mean... Whoa, okay, I lived. Man, that is so hard not to do. Like, there's a... I have to stop holding the direction a long time before you've, gotten close to the edge, huh? Okay. Of course, I can just burn it up. I don't have to blow it up. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I was being single-minded about something that had multiple solutions. Alright, that works. Or had only one solution and it wasn't the one that I was trying to do. Okay, there's a ruby somewhere in this room. I see it. I need to explode things that are hard to explode. Where do I want to start from? Here looks fine. I can reach everywhere from everywhere. Okay. So I can just walk in here and do things with this. This is the ideal bomb spot. Who's providing ignition? I guess another bomb will have to. From where? Do I make a bridge of 3 here and bring it over? Everything else is way too far away. Okay, let's run a query here. If I push this left, how far can it get? Really not very. Okay, but I can make sort of a chain of boxes. I can get a lot in here. This is insufficient. I'm gonna have to do 2 chains. No, that's fine. I don't need to go for the bell. Oh, but those are both on spikes, so I do need to blow this up still. That can be done with this alone, can't it? It'll take 2. That can be done with these 2 alone. Okay. I feel like I can be reasonably certain that's part of the solution. Before I do that... Well, okay, I think I see something. Optimal spacing would look a little more like this, wouldn't it? How am I getting around you without blowing you up? I'm not, am I? But yeah, I kind of see what I'm trying to do here. Alright, so with you and you. Ah, there's an extra. Hello. Oh, how am I going to use that? I guess like this. That's fine now. You can go through and... Okay, you take care of some of my problems. That's nice of you. I think before I do that... a lot of stuff has to shuffle around. Oh, good grief. Okay, this is fine. I need this to go south. Just get out of the way, please. Both of you. This will actually have to go here, weirdly enough. Okay, now that opens up enough space for me to put this here, this here, this here, and that's plenty. I don't need any more than that, do I? I think this is enough for everything. So this explosion chain should push everything where I want it to go. Okay, that was exactly what I wanted to happen. Then I just need you to go off. And done. Okay, not too bad. Ding! Ruby for me, and this screen is now clear. So proceeding south. This one I don't think I've touched. There's even an shortcutted shortcut, which has some sort of box packing challenge in the way of getting it done, or perhaps explosionating challenge. So sure, I can do that if I wish. Why? Oh, that... Why? Okay, 2 stars here. What is all this? My first goal is to just bop that block that's over there. Blowing it up is adequate, or blowing up the things that are in my way would also be adequate. Ah, pressing that plate would let me get to a bell and also a star. Okay. That's some local heat. Yeah, but things are kind of locked up right now. I don't think that's what I'm doing. So if this is all spiked up, if I can just destroy any of these, all the rest will blow up and get out of my way. But my sources of ignition are much too far away. And I see no possible way to bring them closer. So, instead I need to create my own heat source in the local area. That's some heat. Can I use that? Not unless I add 2 more. Then maybe? But then, I don't have anything to heat up anymore. Oh, wait. Nope. I lost sight of my goal. But it was actually easy to do. Okay, so with that goal accomplished, if I enter from here, now I can move things differently. Not the first time today. It won't be last. Okay, so... this is only 2 bits of heat. If I filled that lava pool, good things might happen. What is my current goal? Don't have a clear one. So I see what you're for. You will eventually shoot down there to destroy something that'll blow up that wooden box so I can get to the star. This is insufficient. I'm going to need to be behind you already for that to be productive in any way. This is never going anywhere. That's just in the way forever. If I want to just bridge to the star, that's about what that would look like. Oh, I can just get that. Might as well. That way it won't distract me from other goals. However, with that star in hand, that does let me rescue this box now. That could be productive. So what I feel like I'm seeing... yeah, you can be the one that eventually destroys that thing and gets me to the other star. What I feel like I'm seeing looks something like... this? That's 1 box short. By putting those there, I have a chain that can actually heat up something to the explosion point. And I can get rid of 1 layer of these stone blocks, but the second one will remain. And even if I had saved my other box here to also explode, then there'd be nothing for the fire elemental to do. So, let's try again. By starting from here, I'm not sure if I'm putting myself at an advantage or not. One went in the hole. Aha, so what if I didn't go in the hole? Well, where's that bell? Way over here? Okay. Bell way over there, that... I think I see the purpose of it now. That's pretty harmless. I don't know what you're about. Maybe you were involved in a shortcut I opened once. This lets me push this north and use it to bridge here. Is that productive? Unclear. Maybe? Feels like it might be. Because where I really want to put boxes is these places. And I should have plenty, yeah. That's 3 loose, and that's all I need. Assuming I can get them all where they're going, which I think I can. Alright, so just do that a second time, and then bring the last one in for the star to be freed, and I should be done. Cool. Ah. Can I destroy that box? Sure can. Okay. There we go. Pretty simple. Alright, is that everything but the statue puzzle? It is. Alright, so statue is the last remaining thing, and the solution clearly doesn't come from this island. Like, I'm gonna have to get this information elsewhere, since red doesn't exist locally. Except right here. Or I'm expected to infer it from something else. Alright, well, anyway. That information is not available here. I have looked very thoroughly. So wherever it is... And, like, I tried all the combinations, and also I suspect there's something more to this, just like there was with the dragonflies, because if I had 5 locations and just tried all the others, which I think I did, I might not have been absolutely thorough with that. But yeah, if I had that, then I'd already be done. So either red statue's represented by something else I'm currently unable to recognize, or the clue is elsewhere. I do have one place in mind. Where is that place? Yeah, I could exit island, but I want to take the turtle. Oh, good grief. Traversal is, like, impossible here. That doesn't help. So I'm going to go to a place called Eastern Shoal. It has a clue for something. Could I have any reason to believe that something is this puzzle? That's what I want to know. Alright, but other than that one thing that doesn't get resolved, that island is done. You are Sunken Island, not what I'm after. There's, let's see. Tidal Reef, I already did that. Where am I? So I can't get the names of any place. Ice Island way up there is going to be the next major destination. I'm kind of weirded out by the uneven pixel density. Like, look how lower resolution the whirlpools are than anything else. That's weird, because, like, they have a graphic that matches the density of that here, but they use an alternate one even though all the other islands don't. What a strange stylistic choice. Alright, so I'm trying to go to a place called Eastern Shoal. I'm going to guess it may be in the east. So let's say that could be here. It's sparkly. Those are star sparkles, aren't they? Yeah, so that little map right there. There is absolutely nothing that could associate this island with Raging Volcano. So I'm assuming that What is that? B4 is not the location of red. I could try it though. Input B4 and see if that's friendly toward anything. I see the star. It's east of me right now. There are probably things I can do here right now, somehow. So I don't think there's, like... Okay, there are other screens to this place. Okay, well let's attempt Eastern Shoal. I don't know what you are, mystery thing in the sand. Okay, so part of what I'm doing here would include that. Oh, that's fine, you can get around. But this is already discovered, and I can't push this south from there. Nor can I push it north, and even if I could, it would not help me. Feeling a little stuck here. Because yeah, just like, what would I even do in this area? I don't think secretly a heavy box can destroy that particular object that I'm pushing it toward. Nope, sure can't. I would say maybe I need to enter this from another angle. I don't think there are any that are available, though. Alright, so is there anything interesting in the spot that is 1 east, 1 north of the lower left corner in any island? Yeah, can't enter from there. Can't enter from there. I don't think there's a phoenix point in there. What is this little place? This is icy. I need ice things, I remember. Gotta get a power up before coming there. I did Beast Ridge. So yeah, whatever's going on here, I don't appear to have the ability to do anything about it. Maybe I do. It's just, it's not clear at all to me. Where am I going? I don't really have, like, anything going on right now. There's the statue puzzle I don't know how to solve at the volcano. This only goes up to... Yeah, so it would be B3, I guess, because this starts at 0. So a B3 somewhere. I mean, okay. Let's try red statue at B3, the others where their flags are, just in case that is the missing clue somehow. Again, there is nothing whatsoever to associate it with Raging Volcano, other than that I need a clue there in the form of a map location. And that's too weak a connection for me to believe this will work. But my belief does not affect whether it will actually work or not. There's a bong here. It's the green one. I guess I can double check my map markings. So green is here. Well, that doesn't matter if I don't have a position for red. I don't need to double check anything. I need new information, not confirmation of old information. Alright, so if red were at... That's where green is, so I can't even use that information here. Green is B3. And if there's an order to these, I don't know it. It could just be in the traditional rainbow order, which would mean red first. Alright, well let's put these all where I currently understand them to go. Yellow up here. Blue over there. Dragonflies went on a journey. These statues stay stationary. Okay, but red. Have I tried every location I can try with red? Okay, let's just go in reading order. I'll replace purple. Oops. This is an attempt. This is an attempt. This is an attempt. If the input is just put the statue there at all, then those have been fully attempted and I don't need to mess with them anymore. This is an attempt, not accepted. This is an attempt, not accepted. This is an attempt, nothing. And in the process of that, I pushed you across all the spaces of interest here. Here's that, that. I've tried every space. So, it is not simply statues in their locations. Wait. Got it. Red doesn't exist. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm happy about that. That was a good one. Okay. I was just about to say, maybe he goes outside the grid. Then I saw the perfect place to put him outside the grid. There's still a shadow star here. What does this look like if I leave and come back? The same. I see the shadow star. Oh. It's not very reachable. No serpent eye is lit here. What on earth? Okay, if serpents are unlit here... Well, alright, so I see what I want to do for this. I need... Where's that bell? It's way over there. I'm going to just assume everyone else with eyeballs also saw the star and knows exactly what I'm doing here. And whether that assumption is correct or not, it'll become clearer and clearer as I do this more. It's already pretty unmistakable. However, there's a hole here. What do you want me to do about that? With this raised surface here, I don't have anything I can do about it. Right? Like, that's an impenetrable obstacle. I'm also out of boxes that I can push. I mean, okay. As we know, this doesn't go over that. I guess maybe I've never actually tried to blow one of those up. Not very productive. Not very productive. Hole is still there. Wooden boxes cannot go over those things. Is that like the thing that I'm standing on? I also can't rescue any wooden boxes in this puzzle. They're all against walls. So I need to be up there. Maybe there's a ladder here? There is not. There's a star sleeping in that rock. Maybe there's a big long tunnel going through this entire wall. Maybe I have to ring the bell and hit that bush specifically from the south. Nope. Okay, maybe there's a... I mean, serpent eyes are not lit here, so this screen has no secrets of that style on it. That hole is a brick wall, like I can't do anything about it. It's a hole. There's no walking across holes unless they're full of water or wooden box. But there's no water around and wooden box can't reach, and also they can't get away from where they are. Have I tried putting a fire elemental in a hole? Well, they don't go over these things. I'm the only one who can step up a small step. Okay, well, by the way, the statues are resolved, so that can be cleared. Making way for this flag. Because there's something wrong here. A star is out of reach. Maybe future power-ups exist that'll let that become reachable? Maybe I'll learn to jump over holes. You never know. Okay, well, in any case, this island is as clean as I can make it right now. And I guess that's satisfactory. So next time, we probably need to go to Icy, whatever it's called. Once again, I'm going to make the long and kind of tricky journey to the turtle. Actually, not too bad in this direction. Okay, so next time, Icy, whatever it's called. What is it actually called? Let's go find out. I don't think there's a lot elsewhere that I can do unless something somehow becomes possible in Eastern Shoal. There's a couple of other little things, but clearly the main place I'm going to be is here. What's this called? Oh, right. No map until I get all the way up here. This is... I wonder why that is. Frozen Spire. Alright, next time, Frozen Spire.